Yeah.
Yeah, what's up?
Good, man. Nothing. Chilling.
Yeah, chilling. Single life. No.
Living that Little Wayne, I'm single life.
Yeah, I can't believe you ain't get that shit though.
No, I did not get that shit.
Yo, fuck it. It's funny because James Watts got that shit instantly.
Yeah, I know. He messaged me. Like, it's like, yeah, I was like,
I think that's what made him come in the fucking group chat.
He came back.
Discord. He was like, wait, hold up.
He's like, wait a minute, get that shit right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how's the single life treating you, dog?
This shit is boring, man.
Right now, because you're not thotting.
Yeah, and it's a.
Once you get back to your whoring ways, you might be like, it's less boring.
Don't get me wrong. I've been driving by people and I've been making eye contact. It's like, oh shit, like, it was like that fucking western, like. Shit.
I see my next victim down the street.
I don't want to do it.
Yeah, take your time. Don't rush. But eventually the jug of thought will slowly awaken.
I kind of don't want to have it.
You don't want it to happen, but like, listen,
nigga had 8 girlfriends when I was doing that shit. That was too much. And my boy snitched on me. That was the thing. Yeah, boy snitched on me.
I respect it.
Nah,
I shouldn't have snitched on you. I don't respect that.
The nigga snitched on me. I remember.
That's crazy.
Because we was chilling with these Middletown chicks, right?
Yeah.
And then I guess the girl he was talking to said something about me being cute or some shit like that. And then he was like, "Oh, Bobby got 8 girlfriends."
Just a hater.
Why would you do that?
Oh, he's just an hating ass nigga.
I was like, "Yo,
why he had no girlfriends at the time or something?"
No.
Yeah, that's why he was mad.
To be fair, even though I had 8
like,
girlfriends,
Bobby taking all the pussy. He's like, damn, Bobby sharing, nigga.
Like, to be fair, even though I had 8 girlfriends, like I never disrespected any of them. They all had fair opportunity.
I think the fact that you had 8 of them was the disrespect part right there. I feel like that's how they would take it. Yeah. I understand what you're saying, and I agree with you, and I see nothing wrong with that.
No, I wasn't actually with them. We were just having fun.
Yeah, you just fucking.
You gotta say it like that.
I apologize. You was just having fun with them.
No, it wasn't pump and dump. We was having fun. We was watching movies and all types of shit. I don't know.
Up and dump.
We was chilling.
You was swiping and piping?
Maybe.
Yeah.
No, it was MySpace. I don't know. What was we spacing and
I don't know, right? Friend requested and leave them guessing.
Leave them guessing. Top 10 and stick it in.
Yeah, that's how about right. That's the name of the episode, Top 10?
Yeah. Yeah, make this easier on us. Oh, shit. What you been doing?
Yo, Top 10 shit. Oh, shit. None.
Off the top.
Oh, yeah, that shit was funny as fuck. That shit fucked me up. That was good. Nothing, man. Chilling. Went to my friend's house last night. Had a little bonfire. We just sat around, drank a few beers. Nothing crazy.
Oh yeah, you really did do that.
Yeah. Fire, nigga. I said it. Right. Well, because I was like, it was nice weather for do that. My boy was like, hey man, I got a fire pit. I was like, say less, nigga. Brought some wood. Sat outside, drank. That's why I got these beers, because there's left over from last night and shit. Mm-hmm. So I just had them shits because I didn't want to leave them. It was in my car, and I went to the store real quick, which didn't turn out to be as quick as I thought it was gonna be, because fucking
yeah,
lines and shit.
Yo, I drove past the flea market today.
Yeah,
that shit looked like, well, what was that, District 9? That shit looked like they was all lined up and shit going in there with masks. I was like, yo, this shit looks straight out of District 9.
Yeah. I always like to think I'm a patient, like calm, like even-leveled human being until I have to stand in line for some shit that it shouldn't take mad long for, and I play 2K. Those 2 times, I fucking just lose it. I was fucking, I'm not as patient as I thought I was, because I was standing in line like, yo, I'm here to pick up one thing. If you don't hurry the fuck up.
Oh, you actually played 2K.
Oh yeah, and then I was playing, and then I be playing 2K again. Yeah, because 2K they changed the fucking shooting mechanics, and I suck at the shit, and it fucking pisses me. I be getting so mad because I'm like, I should have made that shot, and I didn't. And I'm like, dog, I'm gonna kill somebody.
How long before you played that shit? How long has it been?
I mean, I play a little bit because I game share with Senor Suerte in the Discord. Right. And he buys that show all the time. So I'll hop in my career every year because he gets it every year. And I'll play for like a few weeks and then I'll put it down and I go back. But then this year I was like, I'm gonna play it. And I was like, I should never fucking pick this shit up. Because I swear to God, I almost broke my TV the other day. I was like, yeah. Because they changed it though. They changed it and they made the focus more on like getting the badges and shit. But it's yeah. I can't get the badges if I'm not making the shots. Then my shooting shit won't go up. And if the shooting shit ain't going up, I'm not getting the points and I can't use the points to get badges. So then like, what am I supposed to do? So I was fucking it was something. And then I was at CVS earlier today and I was about to kill somebody because this lady was talking to the fucking lady in the fucking at the cashier. I'm like, dog, if you don't hurry this fuck up.
Yeah, I don't get that. Like people aren't aware at all.
No, they're not. No, they're not. And I was getting very, very angry. And I'm like, dog, it's like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. You shouldn't be this angry at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, but here you are, like fucking seething, like smoke coming out my ears. Like, yo, hurry the fuck. I just came here for one thing. Hurry the fuck up.
Yeah, like you was also me, myself, and Irene shit. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm at the wall out. I was like, yo,
either asshole.
Hurry this shit up.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man. But outside of that, nothing really.
Yeah. Oh, that's straight. All right. So what we doing? Topics? No, not topics. Ask a Ninja. So SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeart, right?
iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, iHeartRadio. We are now on Amazon Music or Amazon, whatever the fuck. Anywhere you can get podcasts, we are there.
Yeah.
3 Ninjas Podcast at gmail.com for your comments, questions, and concerns.
Yeah.
3 Ninjas Podcast.com where you buy merch, support us on Patreon. Yeah. All that money goes back into the show.
And join the Discord.
Yeah, join the Discord.
Yeah.
Go to YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. Yep. Leave us reviews on all platforms everywhere because all that shit helps us the algorithms and helps us get, share everything so we can get in people's faces and they can share and hopefully we can grow.
Yeah. And anytime you have an opinion, like you can always post it. Like if we say something we wrong as fuck.
Yeah, you can put it in the Discord like, hey, y'all niggas are stupid.
Yeah, fucking up. But yeah, this is the Ask a Ninja segment. And what question do we got, Hesh?
So this question comes from the one and only Sierra Jones. Yay. She sent this to the email at 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com. My brain stopped working real quick. Woo. Anywho, and her question goes, hey guys, greetings, salutations, ni hao, and all that good gushy shit. I hope you both are doing okay. Bobby, continue to condition your beard and Hesh be Hesh. I have no idea what that means, but I guess I will continue to be myself. Dom, enjoy your vacation. Find some peace. Y'all, life is crazy. Find some peace. Y'all, life is crazy. The earth is dying and cows can't kiss. Okay. Anyways, Lovecraft County. Yeah, Lovecraft County, a book adaptation, and The Boys, a comic book adaptation, have me thinking. The live action or television versions of them are both dope as hell. So if you could take any book, comic, art, anime project that's not mainstream or lesser known, then turn it into a movie on a streaming service, what would it be? I would totally turn The Angry Beavers into a series about 2 lesbians that leave the rural country and are trying to make it in New York City, like on some The Office type of shit. Or make Maid Sama, a murder mystery like You from Netflix. So that's my question, and I love y'all. Stay black, stay sexy, and wear a mask for extra protection. Love, Sierra, Goku's God Cousin in Discord. P.S. I don't get mad when I bring stuff up. Y'all just read my messages in your head at a heightened tone in the Discord. So she's not mad. So any property that might be a little bit lesser known that you would make a live action adaptation, what would it be?
Lesser known? I don't know a lesser known one, but I know one that would really be good. That would be a good Netflix series. I Promise Neverland. Just imagine that shit with kids.
Run around just getting murderlated.
Yeah,
that should be crazy.
And the crazy ass what is it? the maid, the black chick.
Oh, their mom.
That was actually trying to help.
Yeah.
That'd be fire.
Let's see. I got a couple. So the first, I think, would be this. I mean, I wouldn't call this a lesser known comic. Actually, I got maybe like 3 lesser known, and then actually ones that probably haven't. So Invincible, but I think that's actually I think they're making a cartoon, but Invincible is from Robert Kirkman, the creator of Walking Dead. It's one of his other comic book series. It's basically like his take on superheroes, but the world is crazy, like, and mad violent, and this shit is fucking insane. And it's like, it starts off kind of like your normal, this kid is kind of super strong, he's just like a regular average superhero type of shit, but then there's like a twist that happens, like, I don't know, 5-10 issues in or whatever happens, and it like kind of changes the course of the whole fucking comic book. That should be really dope. I don't want to spoil what the twist is, but I would like to see that. I'd also like to see this other comic book. I think it's also an Image comic called Saga. I think it's by Brian K. Vaughan. Don't quote me, I can't remember. But it's basically like a star-crossed lovers kind of thing. Like there's 2 warring factions between like these people like with wings and these people who use magic and with demon horns, and these two like soldiers fall in love and have a baby. But because these like 2 species never bred before, it's kind of like a crime. So basically everybody's chasing them across the space,
like a
and shit.
Apartheid or some shit.
Yeah, it's like some crazy shit. So they like have the first hybrid baby of the fucking 2, and they trying to like, and they're basically trying to hunt them down and kill them and shit. But it's like wild, like it's like crazy shit. But this shit is fucking amazing. So I'd like to see that. And then there's a fantasy series writer by the name of Brandon Sanderson. I really enjoy some of his books. Yeah. And I would like 2 of his series. There's the one called Mistborn that I would like to see adapted into live action. But the one that I really want to see is something he's working on called the Stormlight Archive. And it's kind of like Game of Thrones type of shit, but there's like way more magic and like crazy shit. I would really like to see that happen. So those things.
I'd like to see Golden Boy.
Is that the nigga with the harem and the bike?
Yeah. I like to see
That's funny.
Yeah, I would like to see that. It would be goofy, but like it gotta be less perverted.
Like ride around his bike fixing shit and then
like that shit was ill, man. But it was only like fucking 6 episodes.
All you need.
Yeah, man. I think that's it though.
Yeah, so
yeah, that's all I got. I got definitely a Promised Neverland. I can see the chick that played Crazy Eyes to be the black maid. Be the black maid or something. Like she used to be a kid and shit. She wanted to get out, so that's why. That's the only reason why she been a maid to try to get out. But that shit be hot. Crazy. Let me see. Why is my dad? Stop calling me. You fucking me up. All right, so let's go on to reviews. The Boys season 2, episode 5.
Hey,
what you got?
Let's see. So,
Homelander's bugging. I know that.
Yeah. So, how did this episode start? Oh, this episode started with them. They're like fake. They're filming this movie right now, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, and so they're just doing that weird shit, and then I guess in the middle of filming that shit, at some point earlier, Homelander had went to go save some people in Africa for some, or look like Africa, who knows, Africa, Haiti, or whatever the fuck it was, from some superhero terrorist who was like using wind powers or something. He like laser beamed the shit out of that nigga, but when he laser beamed the dude, the laser went through him and killed some innocent kid behind like something. So basically, people are starting to like boycott Homelander, and he's like, oh no, you trash dog, you fucking up and whatever the fuck. So people was doing that kind of shit. And then the whole time, Mimi, what's her name? The Asian chick? Nah, the Asian. I forgot her name. Yeah, something like that. She's like, she ripped the whole. She's like doing some
nigga, like
face off, let's fucking Nicolas Cage shit.
Because that shit was crazy. I was thinking about this. Like, I was like, yo, if Mortal Kombat movie is not that violent, I'm gonna be upset. Cause she fucking
ripped the nigga face off.
Yeah. I was like, yo,
she Nicolas Cage that nigga.
God damn. Oh, damn. Faced off the nigga.
Yeah, she John Travolta that nigga. So she's like, yeah. And then she jammed the gun in that nigga eye socket.
Oh.
Cause I guess because she's like mad and depressed because her brother died. And she's like just taking random jobs so she can enact violence on people. And shit,
Frenchie following her shit.
Because he love her and shit.
Then you get to the church. She sit down. She getting money. She's like, "What the fuck? You got her killing people. What you doing?"
Yeah.
Like, hey, shit. Need people can get killed. She good at it. Fuck
yeah. So he's like, and he's like basically saying like, look, doing all this random violent shit is not gonna bring the brother back. It's not good for your soul. It's not gonna be a good toll on you. And she was like.
Yo, he wanna fuck her so bad. Like,
he do. he in love with her, nigga. He kissed her last episode.
Yeah, like you tried.
Was that last episode?
Yeah, it was.
I think that was. Yeah, it's like he loved her, nigga. He in love. He trying to save his baby. Trying to save her soul, nigga.
He tried to. Yeah.
I mean, she gonna come around. She gonna come around, nigga. She gonna stop and she gonna see him, and then she gonna suck him off and he's like, oh, we together. And we
can't
love
put
each
the
other.
super wop on him. He can't do that.
You gonna, nigga.
Just imagine the Kegel from that. That's like kung fu
grip. You saw what she did to that nigga face. Yeah. Imagine what she gonna do. Yeah. Fucking be like a fucking was a fruit roll up and shit. Just roll fucking this skin just gonna fly right off that shit, nigga.
Roll toothpaste, nigga.
Yeah, fucking
Oh damn. Oh man.
Peel that shit like a banana or something, nigga. Yeah, this looks. Yeah. So that's happening.
Yeah, Homelander's trying to do damage control. It ain't working. They told him not to speak, but he's speaking anyway. He getting upset and he just laser beams the crowd. I thought he was really doing that shit.
Yeah, I thought he really did it too.
This gotta be. Yo.
I was like, yo, if he really just wild out right now, I was like, yo, that's crazy. But now he's just so mad. He's like having like a thought. He's like, I should just kill all these niggas right now. But he didn't do it. So then he goes to Stormfront for help and shit. She's like, oh, I got you, dog. I'm gonna put my little meme dude on it. We're gonna help you get your points back, get you in better standing with the public.
Yeah.
So that's happening. And all the while that happens, Butcher. Oh, Huey was calling Butcher because he's trying to figure out where the fuck he was, and I guess Butcher was like being all sad because his wife decided that she didn't want to leave with him because she wanted to keep the kid and he wanted to make her leave the kids. He's being all sad, and Huey and Mother's Milk figured out where he was and went to him and was like, yo, come on, man, let's just go. You don't need to be sad. But while he was doing that, fucking Black Noir showed up and he was like, hey, nigga.
Yo, that shit was like mad creepy. Like he was just in the car
in the back on the roof.
On the roof. Like, what the fuck? Ah, damn.
And then that nigga, they was like, yo, we just get in the car and go. He's like, nah, that nigga faster than the car.
Yo, how many powers did this motherfucker have? That's not fair. How you faster than the fucking car?
Well, I won't say. I looked up Black Noir. I won't say what it is.
All right.
Because I think like some of that stuff is spoilerish for him.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
I was like, God damn, like how powerful nigga got? Like he got invulnerability.
Yeah.
He's super strong as fuck, super speed.
Yeah. Faster than the car.
Nah, that nigga's crazy. So basically what he did, like he said, so what did Butcher say? He said, where's my son? Where's my son? It ended up being a pit bull.
Where's me, boy?
Where's my boy? Ended up being a fucking pit bull.
Yeah, I guess it's the dog him and his wife had before she like died, whatever.
Yeah.
And his aunt was just watching him because he's out in these streets living in mop bucket rooms
fucking
and
duck,
shit.
Right? What was it? So basically, he came back in the house. He's like, "Yeah, we can't leave." He's like, "Why not?" Black
out there, and he gonna kill us all.
So they just put mad. I think it was nail bombs.
Yeah, they made like a.
Yeah, that shit wasn't gonna stop.
IED or how the fuck you call that shit?
Yeah, it was like a nail bomb or something like that. Cause I seen that nails and shit in them. So they was in the basement. But at first they tried to hold it off. So they called like a gas leak or some shit. And firefighters came. It was like, all right, we got time. So they set that shit up. And they was like, all right, we gotta go in the basement. So then this is one of the things about whoever's the cinematographer and the director of this shit. They're doing a really good job because it's like one of those tension things. Like when they're in the basement and they just hear the shit blowing off. Yeah, like you hear it, you just like
busting through the house.
Yeah, they never show him, but you hear the shit blowing off. He's like, "Yo, this shit ain't killing him." Yeah, it blew up like 3, 4, 5 times.
Yeah, not doing shit.
And then they just They just fucking ran upstairs and some shit because the door was barking. They're like, "Ah, shit, all right, we gotta go now." So then,
you know where we at?
Yeah, so Butcher like stays behind, like he's gonna do some shit. I'm like, "Ah, fuck, this nigga want to die."
Yeah, he's gonna try to sacrifice himself so they could get away and shit.
Yeah, but they was already out the fucking door. But I don't know, they probably would have still gotten caught. But
yeah, he didn't caught them niggas.
You know,
he faster than the car, nigga.
Yeah. Huey come around, he get knocked the fuck down.
Yeah.
Mother's Milk got stabbed with a fucking knife. He's like, yeah. Butcher gets backslapped and then fucking almost unconscious and shit.
Yeah.
Then you know, he just pulls the fucking trump card he has right now. It's like, all right, if you kill us right now, and I'm gonna expose your whole shit. I'm gonna say that Homelander raped my girl, and they got a kid.
Yep. And y'all hiding it, and y'all have the baby. Well, it's not a baby anymore, but have her and the kid somewhere.
Yeah.
But then Giancarlo, I guess, was like watching everything Black Mirror was doing through like a little camera. So he called him. He was like, "Hey, sure about that?" He's like, "Yeah, you let us go, then I won't put that shit out there." He's like, "All right, cool beans. I'm gonna let the nigga let you live this one time."
Yeah.
So then that nigga just like called him off, and that nigga just bounced and shit.
Yeah.
And then the whole time on the movie set, I guess, because in last episode, Homelander outed Maeve as gay. You know, I think she's just like bisexual or whatever. But so he's kind of like using that against her, and now they're trying to push her with all this agenda type of shit. And she knows like she can't get
too. I'm a lesbian. I wish I could come out like you.
Yeah. So she knows she can't get away. She can't get away from him without like him trying to kill her or kill her girlfriend or whatever. So I guess she got some type of plan. She went to go see the Deep, who's like a full-blown Scientologist now. Well, even though I don't think he really believes that shit, but he's doing that. I mean, that's what it is. It's like Scientologist shit. He might be starting to.
He got married and shit?
Yeah, he got married. Yeah, because he's trying to reform his image and shit. Yeah. So she was like, "Listen, I know you want to get back into the 7, and the only way you're gonna do that is you have like a woman have your back saying maybe you're not a complete piece of shit." It's like, so
you think I'm a piece of shit? No,
she's like, "No, you're a piece of shit, but I need you." So we don't know what her exact plan is quite yet, but I guess he's gonna be part of it. So we'll figure it out. We'll see what happens in the coming episodes with that.
A-Train in the movie, he said, "Yo, like, what kind of lines are these?" He was like, "Yo, you're not with the 7 anymore. You're disbanded from us." Like, yeah, but maybe I can have it like, you know, it's a question. He's like, yeah, that's good, but
that's above my pay grade, dog.
Yeah, the dude who's doing that part, I guess he's the director. Yeah, but he was in the game.
Yeah, he was in a lot. That's Mike Lowry.
Yeah. He was Tasha's boss. And he got the same energy on there that he does on here, so it kind of works. Yeah. So Adrian was like, "Fuck, I don't want to do this." So they were doing the scene, and then he was all serious and shit, being dramatic. He was like, "Oh my god, that was great, Adrian! Like, you need another shot? If you need another shot, we good." He's like, "Nah, I don't need one." Like, all right, moving on.
All right, cool, moving on. Yeah, nah. So I basically because you know his heart is fucked up, so Homelander kicked him out last episode or whatever episode that was. So basically, in this movie, is basically him giving his farewell speech, but he didn't want to do it because he doesn't want to leave.
All right.
So they was basically like, hey, either you do this and you get a severance package and you kind of go out in like a keep your dignity in a peaceful way, or you get fired and for doing drugs and all that shit and you fucking out on your own.
Yeah.
So he kind of turned his tone around. I was like, fine, fuck it, I'll do it.
Right.
And then
him and Stormfront.
Yeah.
The whole sarcastic thing. Like, you know,
because she racist, nigga.
Yeah.
She's talking about the religion that the Deep joined. I guess she was like, "Oh yeah, nah, I used to be part of that too." Yeah. But then they started letting just anybody in.
Yeah.
Kind of like trash.
Yeah.
Watch staring at that nigga.
See,
racist.
Not to bring it up, but like white people are like the masters of sarcasm.
Oh, she wasn't being a master of shit. She's just being a racist.
Yeah, but it was sarcastic as fuck. He was like, "You got something to say to me?" She's like, "No."
No. He's like, "You picking up what I'm putting down?" He's like, he got what she was saying.
It's a way for them to get their shit off without actually getting their shit off.
Without saying, like, flat out saying it, because you know in this day and age you can't say it, but back in the day you could.
Right.
So then that's happening, and I guess the whole time they're on this film set, Starlight's kind of been being weird because now she knows the truth about who she is and all that kind of shit. And then
she completely knows.
Yeah. And then she confronted her, which I wish she hadn't done, but obviously it's gonna happen. So because her mom was on set for whatever reason, and Stormfront was talking to her, and she didn't like that shit, so she went in there. Well, first, really, she went in there to spy on her. Like she was like in her room, trying to like look up whatever she's trying to find some information on her or some shit. She came back into her dressing room and it's like, what are you here? She's like, don't talk to my mom, blah 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 blah. And I was like, oh, I do what I want. It's like, because I know you stole the Compound V and then you just sold the secret to MSNBC or whatever the fuck. She was like, oh, well, I know that she was Liberty and shit. What are you gonna do with that? And she's like, So we're gonna see what happens with that, because now they know each other's secrets. And that's out in the open. And then and basically, because after she helped Homelander get his like popularity points up, he went in and like thanked her, and then he fucking fucked her. He laser beamed the titties, nigga.
Yeah. That's like, kind of weird.
So she gonna use that WAP to turn a nigga into a Nazi.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. She gonna fuck him so good he can be like, I'm gonna just do whatever she say, and then get him nigga and be like racist. And he's already crazy. He probably don't like nobody, so he probably.
She got that swap.
Yeah, that swastika pussy. The swastika wet ass pussy. Yeah, that's basically how the episode ends. They fucking in the sky.
Yeah, that shit was.
They was wilding, like they slamming each other around. And like
she just like planted his face in there.
He's right in the He's like, boom. It's like, hey, you gonna eat this shit? Yeah, she aggressive, nigga. It's like, you eating this?
Yeah, that shit was wild.
You gonna ride this storm?
Ride the storm. It's the comments with the storm, bitch.
Yeah.
No, that's that shit. So far, I like this shit. I kind of like. Well, a lot of people don't like that it's not bingeable, but I kind of like it so far.
Yeah, me too.
I kind of understand why they did it, because everything's shut down, so you gotta have some anticipation for the weeks. Yeah,
and it stretches it out, and then it allows you to sit with shit.
Yeah.
You don't just like run past shit. Like, right. If you're binging it, you're like episode.
Right.
Next thing you know, it's like, oh, well, what happened? Where? Yeah, and then it's done and then you're over with it. So yeah. I get both arguments, because I'm used to being able to binge shit, and I like being able to binge shit. But it doesn't hurt me if it's week to week.
Yeah.
If you like it, then fucking just come back every week and watch it. It's the end of the world. But some people like to complain about dumb shit.
Right. All right, so the Mandalorian season 2 trailer.
Yeah,
you seen that?
Yes, I did. That is the way.
Yeah.
Ahsoka.
Yeah, it's some Jedi in there. Mm-hmm. They just vanished and shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Ahsoka.
So this is what I noticed. That you heard that?
Yeah, I heard it, but I don't know what it's from on your side, nigga.
I don't know where it's from.
Yeah, anyway, got ghosts in your house, nigga?
I don't know. There's something going on. But
ghosts of your girlfriend, nigga?
Yeah, so
girlfriend's ghost haunting you.
I heard Screen Rant mention this. They was talking about, only 30 years has passed. How did everybody forget about the Jedi? And then I came up with a conclusion. I was like, well, to be fair, niggas don't even remember the president 30 years ago. So how do you expect
I get what you're saying, but if the president was a fucking space wizard and he could like choke niggas and use lightning, I feel like people would remember that 30 years after
this is the thing, though. This is the thing that Star Wars don't really explain. Like, a lot of this story is on the outer rim.
Yeah, that's
it's not in the inner part of the galaxy. So a lot of people haven't really seen the fucking Jedi before. They just heard about it. So now they're calling them space sorcerers and
shit like that. Like,
they never actually seen these niggas. So most of them don't really believe it. Mm-hmm. Like, they know of it. Like back then, let's say 30 years ago, they knew of it, but they haven't really seen it. It's kind of like, how can I describe this? It's kind of like seeing a celebrity on TV, but never actually seeing them in person. So you're just like, oh, can this nigga really jump that high? It's like shit like that. So, I understand it. But like they're starting to introduce the Jedi, talk about them a lot. And I'm guessing one of them was in the trailer.
Yeah, Ahsoka. You didn't see her?
Was that Ahsoka?
It was. So I'm assuming it's Ahsoka because it was an alien with the robe on his face, and it kind of looked like Ahsoka, but then he like looks in the crowd, kind of sees her, and then he looks back in the crowd and she's gone, type of shit. So, and obviously, and we know that she's supposed to be Rosario Dawson's playing her.
Yeah.
So we know that she's supposed to be in the season. So
yeah,
that's what I was assuming it was. And then obviously on top of that, he's supposed to be bringing the child to his people. So I'm sure, and they're very force sensitive. I'm sure eventually he's gonna run into some Jedi.
And they're calling them enemies. That's another thing. They're calling them enemies. They still think the Jedi are enemy.
Well, yeah, because because I think they use a clip from the audio from season 1 when she's talking about it. they were the Mandalorians' enemies back in the day, so that's kind of what they are. I don't know. I don't think they'll necessarily be antagonistic. Yeah. At this point, we'll see what happens in the story. But they were enemies.
Yeah, they had this one part that was kind of funny when all these dudes like walked up on him. And he pull out the fucking shit. He's like, oh shit.
He's like, oh, it's about to go down, homie. Let me click.
Yeah.
Get my little bubble real quick. Right. Why it's like emergulate you niggas.
Yeah, that shit cool though. I liked it.
Yeah, it looks good.
Oh man.
October 30th, right? Or 31st? One of them.
I think 31st.
Yeah, 30th or 31st. Something around there. Soon come.
All right. This is a rumor. Which is kind of crazy. Pedro Pascal rumored to quit The Mandalorian halfway through season 2. I was reading this. Yeah. It kind of sounded like some just how do I word it?
Bullshit.
Yeah, something like that.
I read the thing too. It came
bougie
from
shit. That's what it was.
Yeah,
it sounded like some bougie shit. Like, I don't want to wear this mask. I want them to see my face. It's like,
I don't think that's the case. I think he understands what the material is. So this rumor came from Grace Rudolph or Randolph, I think it is. Mm-hmm. That's the lady that when we it was probably like, I don't know, a couple months, maybe a year ago, whatever. Mm-hmm. That's the lady we talking about who got mad at the gender swap race swapping dogs in my Lady and the Tramp, whatever. Remember? I don't remember when we talked about that. Bitch. It's that lady. So okay, that lady, I don't believe it. Yeah, she's the one who said the rumor. So I don't know.
The one with the video, right?
Yeah, that lady.
Oh my god. So I ain't know that.
Yeah, it came from her.
Got it.
So I'm gonna take everything with a grain of salt. I think he understands what the role is, and I think he understands what that is. I don't think that he wanted to quit or in the middle of filming the second season, especially after as popular as the first season seemed to be. Yeah. I feel like from what I've seen from him, what he's displayed online, he kind of gets it. So I don't think he'd be like, oh, I want to show my face when I'll quit.
If anything, he probably left halfway through the film the rest of fucking Wonder Woman or some shit.
Or something. But yeah, I don't know anything. I don't think he left at all.
Or the protest. Shit. I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't hear anything about him leaving. Like, I feel like if he really left in the middle of the filming, that would have been a bigger deal than just some woman saying some shit one time somewhere. But I don't know. We'll see. Yeah.
But yeah. All right. How do you say his name? Tamura Morrison's agency confirms him to play Boba Fett. All right. So this is the thing that's pissing me off about this season 2. I feel like they're spoiling way too much. Even though it's out there anyway, because it's the information age, but like it should be some sort of rules and regulations. Like, I wish I would have been able to see half of this shit in real time while I was watching the show. Like the whole Ahsoka shit, the whole fucking Jedi being back, Giancarlo having a more bigger, which we already knew that, but you know, the more history about the Darksaber. Now everything that's coming out, I'm starting to see this shit coming.
Yeah. Well, I guess one thing is if he doesn't take off the mask, then you wouldn't know. So there's that aspect of it. And I guess, and we talked about him coming to play Boba Fett because for people who don't know that's the actor who played Jango Fett.
Yeah.
In the prequels.
So it makes sense.
So it does make sense for him to come back and play.
I want to see it. It would have been.
Yeah, it'd been nice.
It's the original nigga.
It's Boba. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't know. We'll see how it's implemented. It doesn't really take much away from it for me, but we'll see what happens.
That's for me. I'm just thinking about watching it in real time. Oh shit, they brought the original nigga. Oh shit, it's something in. And he actually casted Rosario Dawson for the fan art. Oh shit, that actually works. It's kind of like, okay, let's say if it was confirmed that they were doing a Fantastic Four cameo in like the next Marvel movie, whatever the fuck it'll be, but they didn't tell you who they were gonna be. And it was like, oh shit, Emily Blunt. Oh shit, it's actually her. Oh shit, it's the fucking John nigga. Oh shit,
John Krasinski.
Yeah, it's him. Oh
it's
shit,
the John nigga.
They actually married. This is cool. Like,
John nigga.
John nigga. But when you actually say it, it's like, damn man. Like, I would want that. I would want that hype in real time. I don't know. It is what it is. All right. So this is a topic that was last week that I kind of brushed over. I already knew this shit. Daisy Ridley confirms there was no plan for Rey. We all knew that shit. We all knew
I didn't even see that. You can tell.
Yeah, like I was telling Kai that shit. Kai was like he liked the Last Jedi movie. Not the Last Jedi, the last Star Wars movie that came out. I was like, I ain't like that.
Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, the Rise of Skywalker. I ain't like that.
I mean,
shit.
that's fair. Like, listen, if you like it, you like it. I'm not gonna knock nobody for liking something if they like it.
I understand, but now I'm starting to see like a lot of Star Wars YouTubers who loved that shit when it first came out because it had mad fan service in it. I was trying to tell Kai, I was like, yo, that's how they get you. They probably put all this fan service in it to get you to like that shit, but then, you know, now it comes out that they never had no fucking plan, which you can see. Like, I think you brought it up when Kylo was looking at Finn kind of funny, like at the beginning. And he was like, oh shit, that's because he knew this nigga had force power, but he didn't know what the fuck it was. He just wrote it off.
Yeah, like
I was like, damn man, this motherfucker's supposed to have a big role. Like,
should have.
Yeah, and I'm just looking at it, and it's like now you have all these Star Wars YouTubers hating the movie now. Oh, this is disrespect. But you liked the movie when it first came out. So keep that same fucking energy. I ain't like that shit from the beginning. I was like, yo, this shit, because I kind of look at movies different. If you look at it from a trilogy aspect, you can tell there was no fucking direction. They switched directors. They were switching writers. They were writing. They were writing as they going. It was almost as if they write some shit like, all right, somebody else will pick up on it. Like that's not how you do shit.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. The switching directors thing isn't necessarily as the worst thing in the world, because I think the original trilogy did not have the same directors for all three films. But I do think George Lucas was a staple in between all three. I think so that might have been an issue with these. And I think like Rian Johnson like directed and wrote, so that he made changes. So I do think having separate directors is not necessarily a bad thing. That it could have worked if they had everything else plotted out beforehand, and they just came in to direct things. But because I don't think they had it like solidify how exactly everything was going to go, I think J.J. Abrams sort of just had a start, and then he maybe had like a rough outline, but then it got thrown out, and then it had to kind of come back and sort of realign things with what was there already.
That writing as you go shit, it never like really out, especially
not all the time. No,
you could have had at least like what is it? Proof notes? Something. I forgot what it took. I don't know. You could have had some sort of guideline that was like, okay, this is gonna happen in the first one. This is gonna happen in the second one. At the end, Finn's gonna be this guy. Finn's gonna be the guy. Like Rey's gonna be the girl, and Finn's gonna be the guy, and they're gonna get married, and some wild
like
shit
a strong outline of whatever's gonna happen. And I don't know. And again, I'm not there, so I don't know if they actually didn't, and they decide and it just got thrown out, right? Because we know that Rian Johnson made changes, right? I think everybody knows that. I think we had Snoke and all that kind of shit, but then he just killed him right in the middle of the thing. Like I think all that's. I don't think that stuff was supposed to happen.
Shit.
So because that happened, when we came back for a third one, JJ had to like kind of right away to explain like, well, then what was the point of Snoke? Yeah. If you were just gonna kill him like that.
That's why I was trying to.
It was like, oh, he was really a being that Palpatine created to use to manipulate shit.
Yeah, like the logic was fucked up. That's why I was trying to explain to Kai like the whole thing of Anakin's legacy is fucked up because of the whole trilogy, and I was trying to explain to him. It's fucked up because Anakin's purpose was to bring balance to the Force. He did that when he threw Darth Sidious off the shit. Now, if you bring back the person that broke the balance of the Force in the first place, then you never fixed it to begin with. Well, you just fixed it for like 30 years or some shit. I don't know, whatever. And it just doesn't make any sense. Like logically, it doesn't make any sense. So bringing Palpatine back, I'm like, what the fuck, man? They just doing that shit just to get fans in the seats at that point. Yeah, pretty much.
Fans in the seats and give them something, right? Gotta give them something, so let's give them something that they're familiar with, and then might soften the blow of what they have to do.
Yeah, just imagine if the MCU would have done that shit.
Well, I mean, it's different. It's different because there's like so many different fucking films for that shit.
Yeah, I know. But just imagine if there was never a plan. They were just making movies.
Oh, you mean like DC?
Yep.
That's what you kind of get.
All right, moving on. Yeah, the Snyder Cut shit is gonna be on the ass. Them niggas is out there, man.
Them niggas will be alright.
Yeah, like this is another topic that I forgot to mention last week. Ewan McGregor says the Kenobi series is a standalone season. So
that makes sense.
Yeah, so it's only gonna be like one season. It's not gonna be no multiple shit, which kind of makes sense. And this shit was supposed to be a movie anyway. Yeah. So just think about it this way: you get, let's say this is an hour. You get, they're saying it's either 4 or 6. So you're either getting like a 4 series or a 6 series. Just think of it as like a 4-hour movie or a 6-hour movie.
Yeah,
just think of it like that.
Like the Snyder Cut. Like the Snyder's Cut.
Okay. Yeah, about that.
Yeah. No, it makes sense. He's a movie star, and I don't think he wants to commit to have to be on television show per se for like 3, 4, 5 years, you know, whatever. So he's like, hey, we'll do a one and done, or it's a mini series or whatever. And probably maybe depending on how successful it is, maybe they'll come back and do another one. But I don't think he wants to be like locked into like have to do multiple seasons of a show and type of shit.
You know what's crazy? He has a connection to the original Obi-Wan Kenobi actor. I forgot how.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, I forgot how. It was in a It was in a documentary. I forgot what it was. His father knew him or something. Something like he got a direct connection to him.
Yeah, the British nigga.
When he got so when he got the role, like he took that shit like ultra serious. Like he was studying this shit and his mannerisms and all that.
Fish and chips, mate.
Yeah.
Boy, governor. Frankie.
Another topic that we forgot about. Gantz gets a live action adaptation. Now, you think they're gonna whitewash this shit?
So you're gonna have to explain to me Gantz, because I've
you never seen Gantz before?
I know. I only know tangentially about Gantz. I know this shit is fucking crazy. Like some of my
it's kind of like
boys,
they die. It's kind of like they die and then they get recruited to be these super warriors.
Yeah,
and they start fighting demons and shit with suits.
Niggas die crazy ways and like wild shit happens.
Yeah, I ain't watching it in a minute. In a minute. It's kind of like, could I say Yu Yu Hakusho? Something like that. Something like Yu Yu Hakusho, but a little more serious and fucking crazy.
Okay.
Like you become this special ops spirit warriors or some shit like that.
Special ops spirit warriors
with guns and shit, but you could die again.
Yeah,
that's a crazy thing. I kind of like the concept. I ain't see that shit in so fucking long. My boy put me onto that shit. I was watching that shit. I was like, oh,
yeah. My boy tried to tell me about this shit, and he's like, "Yo, this shit crazy. You need to get on that." I was like, "Yeah." But I just never did. But will they whitewash it? I guess it all depends on who's making it, right? We never. It's a gamble. America. Yeah, you know they gotta put white people in it because otherwise other white people won't watch it because they don't watch films with non-white people in it. So it's like,
I have more faith in the anime community.
Gotta put whites on whites on whites, nigga.
Whites on whites on white.
Yeah.
All right. So
that sounds like a good idea because if Gantz is as good as people have told me, why not? Why the fuck not? Adapt.
Yeah. Here's some corny shit that I don't really want to talk about. CBS All Access becomes Paramount Plus next year. Who's getting
streaming service?
Yeah,
everybody's doing it. NBC has that Peacock app. I think ABC has one because that's their logo. Oh, yeah, I don't know why that's their logo, but yeah, I don't know why.
Some silly shit, maybe
some white people shit. White people. Never mind. I was gonna say something crazy. I guess I know that. Now, I'm gonna say it again anyway. I almost went back. I almost double dipped I almost went right back to it. I was like, wait, no, stop. You said no the first time, nigga. Don't go
back. All right, this is some shit. Sam Elliott joins Family Guy to be cast as a replacement for Adam West. Mayor Adam West. No, this shouldn't be happening.
He's not playing the same Adam West. He's not playing that.
What are we doing?
Mayor. So he's playing the cousin of the Mayor West.
Oh, okay.
Named Wild West. His first name is Wild, his middle name is Wild, and his last name is West. So he's a whole new character.
It was really funny how this podcast just goes to full circle, right?
Yeah, Wild West, nigga. Wow. When I read that, I was like, "Glit, nigga, have to support this now." Like, it's like I got no choice but to support.
He has to report this.
So he's not like playing Adam West, Mayor West. So he's just like replacing it, but he's not playing that West, so it's not like recasted it. So you don't have to worry about that. And you know, that dude's got a like a iconic voice. If you ever heard him talk, he's like little southern like cowboy ass nigga. So it should be interesting to see him do wild shit, be wild West on Family Guy. It's gonna be funny.
God damn. Whew. All right. Now on the gaming news, another topic I done damn near forgot about that. Didn't know about. Black in Gaming Award winners included former Nintendo president Reggie Fils-Aimé. I did not know he was black. He's a man. I did not know he was black.
I think he looks like Samoan Hawaiian type of some shit.
Yeah, something like that. And the Kratos voice actor Chris Judge.
Yep.
This was like what, September 12th? It was streamed. I kind of missed it.
Yeah, me too. I didn't even know. I didn't even know this was going on. I didn't know this was a thing.
Nah, I didn't either
at all.
Yeah,
but at least though, this is the fourth. It was for the fourth annual one.
Yeah.
So I was like, when I first saw when we first posted it up there, I was like, oh, they just placating this shit down. Now they got Black Gamer Award. I was like, okay, now
4 years ago.
Yeah, okay, yeah, nah. So this is a thing they've been doing for a while. So like, I'm at least happy about that. This. Me neither. So that's one of the things that we need to probably like find a way to promote that more. And make
that was my fault. That was my fault for. I don't know how the fuck I even scrolled past that shit.
Yeah,
it just came up. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, I don't mean us specifically, yes, too. I just mean in general, as in
I've never heard of it. Like I've never heard of this shit. I was like, what? Black in gaming.
Yeah, like I heard the gaming awards and shit like that, but I never heard this shit before. So
damn, they really were doing shit. Paying attention. Damn it, shame on us.
So shout out to them for winning. Congrats.
Yeah, as it should.
Big things.
Yeah. All right, another topic I forgot, which is kind of making me mad. Ninja signs an exclusive multi-year deal to stream on Twitch.
Shout out to that nigga getting more money on top of money. Money on money on money. See how easy it is for white people to make money?
Yeah.
Money on money on money.
10 million easily. I mean, I don't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do with that money.
Buy cocaine.
Yeah, probably some horse
and strippers.
Yep. Yeah, escorts.
I mean, to do that for at least 7 weeks. And then after that, go on vacation.
Yeah, do it some more.
Yeah, do it in an exotic location with like palm trees and out on a beach location with sunsets and shit. And then go to a different location and then do it some more.
Funny.
And then pop a molly and be sweating. Woo.
Yeah. Jesus.
Wow.
I wonder
if he saved some of it.
I wonder if he got more than Logic.
I don't remember what Logic's deal was.
He got 10 million.
So, they didn't disclose what Ninjas. I don't know. So here's the thing.
They just say you got multi-year deal in money. That's what they said.
Who do I think would get more money?
What, Ninja or Logic?
I want to say Ninja because I feel like he's kind of Twitch, right? Like, he made Twitch kind of what it is, partly. I mean, other people, like, I know he didn't do it by himself. He just happened to be one of the bigger streamers on there, so it took a lot of people to make that what it was. But the only reason why I would maybe side more on the Logic side is just because he's a rapper that's like an international star that's like bringing people who aren't video game people into the fold of things. So maybe he got more money.
You ever seen his stream?
No, I've never watched.
He don't do shit.
And I like Logic. I just never watch a stream. I don't really watch streams. Like that's not really my.
I do. T-Pain's is one to watch.
Yeah.
T-Pain's is one. T-Pain's is funny. He was playing Ghost of Tsushima, right?
Yeah.
And I guess he got to the end. I'm not gonna spoil it. It was kind of spoiler me watching it, but it was too funny. Like he just kept dying and dying, and then he finally killed the dude. And then like he had to, you got to choose whether you let him live or kill him. So this nigga, he loves acting it up. So the minute he got stabbed, he's like, this nigga's silly.
Maybe I have to check out T-Pizzy.
Yeah, this shit funny. Oh man, but
he pinned her ass down.
Yeah. So Cyberpunk 2077 campaign will be shorter than The Witcher 3 because a lot of people didn't finish it.
Yeah.
Is it really that long?
So I think in the article I was reading, I think just story, it was sitting somewhere around 51 hours.
Damn.
For just the story, and then I think, then I think they were saying somewhere about like a full completionist type of thing was sitting somewhere around 171, 175 hours or some shit like that.
Yeah, I ain't doing it.
Yeah, so that's a lot. So yeah, so it's like a lot of people got really far in the game, but not everybody completed the story all the way. So I think they was like, we'll drop that down a bit so we can hopefully get more people to complete the story. Yeah. So I'm guessing it's probably gonna be somewhere around 30 hours, which is good.
Ain't Cyberpunk? Don't it got multiple endings anyway?
It might, but I mean,
but you can decide shit. It's a choosy game.
Yeah. I just think, just get to beginning to end of whatever your story's conclusion is.
Yeah.
So it's probably I would assume it's probably somewhere around 30 hours. Yeah, not bad.
I'm not gonna play that.
I'm not mad at it. I'm gonna play it. I mean, I got game ADD anyway, but I'm gonna play. Yeah, I do. No, I'm distracted easy. My brain like squirrel, and like fucking, and it's just like whatever. Oh, so as soon as a new shiny, beer. Yeah, as soon as a new shiny game come out, I'll move on. So I'm gonna play it, and then hopefully I'll beat it in the time.
All right. The PlayStation 5 will be 99% backwards compatible. That sounds kind of right.
Yeah, I just don't think because I guess probably not everything is probably going to be backwards compatible. So you don't want to say 100%. So it's like, well,
it's the same way with
really close.
Yeah, it's the same way with 360.
Yeah,
not everything. Fuck,
not all the 360 games.
Not. I wish it was.
Yeah.
God damn it. I'm still holding
at least
on
they're doing
game.
Something.
Yeah.
At least they're doing something. But I again, they haven't said anything about PS2 or PS1.
That's not happening.
Or PS3. So it's only PS4 games, but it is what it is.
Yeah, that shit ain't happening.
Probably not.
I don't think that's it. All right, so the PlayStation 5 streaming event. Yeah. I can't remember everything, but I remember shit that I like. You ain't watch it?
I just watched clips of some stuff.
Okay, that's good enough. It's like what was it? 45 minutes
or something?
Yeah, like 45 minutes, something like that. Yeah, it wasn't that long. One of the things I really liked was Miles Morales.
No shit, that shit is fucking famous, man. I was watching that shit like, God damn it, I think I have to buy a PlayStation. But that's just coming out for PS4, so eat a dick.
Yeah, it is.
It's just not gonna be high. It's just not gonna be the high graphic type of whatever. I'll get it for PS4.
Yeah, at least you still get it. But one thing that I really liked about it is like it seems like the combat was improved a little bit. And they usually don't do that. It was like when Batman Arkham came out, Arkham Knight, and then they had the Batgirl shit. Mm-hmm. They had the Batgirl shit, and they had the Red Hood and the Robin shit. Like the combat was the same, but on this it looks completely different.
Well, yeah, I think because he has a slightly different he has a slightly different skill set than Peter does. Like, he has a zap, and then he could go invisible. So he had invisible shit, so he has a slightly different skill set. So I do think they was like, hey, if we're gonna do it, we gotta make it feel unique to Miles, which I respect.
Yeah.
Shout out to them niggas. Them guys work.
So
can't wait till that game come out. I was looking at that shit like salivating. I was like, I want to play this game so bad. This shit looks so good. That shit just looks good, and it's like he was fucking weapon shit, nigga, fucking fighting on the fucking bridge, trying to save people. It's like,
and they always do that. They always gotta have that scene where he just weapon shit and just
and pulls it together.
They always gotta have that scene.
You gotta show Spider-Man being strong, nigga.
Yeah, ever since Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, that's just
goes to show you how iconic that fucking movie is. Like they just keep.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that happened in like a comic book somewhere. It was like probably like a defining moment.
I don't remember.
Like when he lifted that fucking whole like island off his back. Like that happened to Peter. I forgot what the circumstance, but like he literally lifted like an island.
What the fuck?
And nigga's like, because he's strong. So I think part of the thing is like he
holds back.
He's like really he's strong as fuck, but he really holds back a lot. He holds back.
I heard about that.
Yeah,
it makes sense though.
Yeah, so it's like one of those things.
Imagine punching humans with your full strength.
Yeah, fucking
your jaw will be off. Nigga.
Fucking talk about fucking Nicolas Cage, nigga.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people see. This is the thing about people who really don't pay attention. It's kind of like when Civil War came out and Bucky threw a punch and he just stopped. Like, whoa, like he could do that.
Yeah,
he could do that if he wanted to. Like, he's super fucking strong. He just holds back a lot.
Yeah.
I seen on Twitter. It was this Hispanic dude.
Yeah.
And he was talking about the representation in it, and he was crying and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I understand.
Lit dog. Representation matters, motherfuckers. We talk about this shit all the time.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people turn it into a race thing. I said, no, it has nothing to do with race. It's the culture aspect of it.
How did they turn it into a race thing?
I don't know. Maybe because Miles is black.
What are they saying? He's black and Puerto Rican.
Yeah, I know, but it had nothing to do with that. Why the dude was crying? He was crying because it was representation. That's his culture, nigga. Like they do have pop up fucking parades in fucking Spanish Harlem. They do have that.
Yeah, and they had they had the Puerto Rican flags, and they had the people that was dancing.
Yeah, they were dancing. I
don't know if it's bachata or salsa. Yeah, I forget which one. Yeah,
they do that.
And that's crazy because if you think about it, how often do you really see that kind of shit in video games? You don't. So yes, representation matters. For anybody who doesn't think that shit is important to people, it fucking matters. And it shouldn't be a fight. Yeah,
it's like people with the Kamala Khan shit. Like fucking Indians is happy.
Yes, shit, representation matters. And she's not and good representation matters too. Yeah. And she's not a fucking terrorist. She's Muslim, right? But she's not like a terrorist. She's not blowing shit up. She's a hero. She's a good kid. She's not like, it's not like all these stereotypical shit. Like it's like proper representation matters for people. And I don't understand why that has to be a fucking fight for people to understand or struggle. Like it shouldn't be. It's like, no, you're right. People deserve to see themselves in things that they consume, because not only just white people, white men, straight white men, only, not just them fucking consume video games or movies or television shows or all that kind of shit. People of all types of background consume this shit. So yes, some of the stuff should be focused on those people's stories. Yeah. Have those characters in them and have them represented in a way that they feel actually speaks to them and is not like degrading them or making them feel like shit about it. And that shouldn't be a crazy, wild statement. That should just be like, oh, yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, I don't know why it has to be a fight.
Yeah, it's a culture thing. A lot of the times it has nothing to do with race. It's the culture of the thing. It's kind of like, I was thinking about this when white dudes was in the comment section, like raising hell and shit. And I was like, look, like just imagine this. It's kind of like if niggas was to come out with a war game like Call of Duty, your grandpappy was in this battalion that they was representing. You'd feel the same fucking way. So what's the difference? What's the fucking difference? It's the same fucking way. You like, oh shit, my grandpappy was in that shit. It's the same exact thing. It's not that big of a deal. Like motherfuckers making a big deal of it. And I noticed this because one of them niggas was coming at me. And I was like, this ain't even a real account. Like,
I was gonna say I saw that dude, and then I clicked on the shit, and I was like, I think his whole goal in life is just to do this.
Yeah, just to make people miserable. But the thing that's crazy is that this is what I try to explain to people. It pisses them off when you don't get upset. That shit really pisses them off. This nigga was getting mad at me because he was writing paragraphs. Like you might not be expressing it, but I can see through your tweets you're getting mad because you're writing a whole paragraph about me. Like. What the fuck? Like you doing monkey shit thinking I'm going, oh fuck it. That don't get me upset, man.
He's just trying to do something. He's just trying to bait you in the
like that shit don't get me upset. I think it's funny. I called another nigga Pinocchio. Like I don't even know what the fuck you real or not. You're not real, nigga. You got zero followers and zero everything. Like you just
mad strings on you, nigga. You fucking
that's your burner account, nigga. I don't even respect you because you can't stand on what you say. Like
facts. I don't respect it.
Oh shit, the fuck out of here. But yeah, fucking I love that shit.
Pussy ass niggas.
Yeah, God of War, the sequel, they had a trailer.
Was it a trailer or just like a symbol?
It was like a sequel. Well, teaser.
Yeah, like a little teaser, like a little picture, symbol, whatever the fuck. Teaser.
Yeah, you don't think Vikings are getting hyped? Oh shit, yeah.
Well, no, because I don't think Vikings exist anymore. But
I know. Well, there's people who are Vikings.
Neo-Nazis. Oh, but we're not gonna talk about that, is we? Now, let me not say that because I think that's kind of offensive because there are people who like believe in that kind of religion or use those type of the same symbols and not in the neo-Nazi ways, and it kind of bothers them because it's like they got co-opted for that shit. So if you see somebody with some shit, it's like I'm using it for what it actually means, not for this racist shit. And it's like,
I had this it was this company that fixed lifts for cars, and they had like a Viking symbol on it, and I asked them one day, I was like, oh, what's that about? I was like, oh, you know, like it's my family from. I forgot where the fuck he said. I said, I forgot what the fuck, but he does look like fucking Thor. That's the thing. He got the beard and shit.
He's an Odin son. He's an Odin son for real.
Yeah, like dude who played he was in Tarzan and then he was in True Blood. old dude. I forgot.
Well, he's in True Blood for every.
He's like.
I know who you're talking about. His dad is
his fucking last name. Look at his last name.
Skarsgård.
Yeah, look at Skarsgård. What the fuck that sound like? That sound like Skyrim.
Yeah, the professor that went crazy in the MCU movies. The one that was in Thor. Yeah, that's his dad.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah, that's his dad.
I did not know that.
His brother, was his brother it? I think his brother was it. There's like three of them.
Oh, yeah, they're all Skarsgård. They do look alike.
Yeah, there's like three of them. There's three brothers. I think there's three of them. I think there's three brothers and then the dad, and they're all actors. Yeah, but Skarsgård, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, they're like, I don't know. Yeah, wherever the fuck.
The name is Skarsgård. Dude, what the fuck that sound like?
some Thor shit.
Oldenheim. That sound like some Jotunheim. Sound like niggas from Oldenheim or whatever the fuck.
From the Mithril.
Yeah. All right. Another thing that got people pissed. Sony said that when they said when they were going to do the pre-orders, they wouldn't do it in a minute's notice. They said they would let your ass know.
Oh, they let you know. They let you know.
Yeah, like a minute.
Like 2 minutes. Yeah. It's like, hey, in about 30 seconds, you better fucking be in front of a computer with the ability to try to get this fucking console, or you shit out of luck.
All right, to be fair, right, to defend them a little bit, even though it's fucked up and a lot of people didn't get it, it's kind of the best way to do it because of the price scalpers.
Yeah,
with the bots and shit. Like, yo, you seen what happened with the NVIDIA 3080?
Nah, they fucking...
that shit. They said that shit sold out in like literally like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
10 minutes, probably even shorter than that. It's because they gave a release date,
and
these dudes, they put their shit up, and they bought all of them. And it's the same thing. It's the same reason why you can't get a Switch now, because they keep doing that shit. You can't get a Switch on your online to save your life now.
Same thing with anything that's like sneakers.
Yeah,
like Jordan. Whenever that shit's be dropping, niggas with the bots will scoop them up if you're not lucky.
Right.
I gotta figure out how to do bots. I gotta get money to be able to afford to buy this shit, because I don't got the money to buy this shit. Period.
Shit.
I gotta get bots, nigga, because I'm about to resell the shit out of shit, because niggas. I was seeing them fucking PS5 for like $1,200 and shit. I was like, niggas like,
God damn.
But then on the other hand, that's your dumbass fault if you pay $1,200 for that shit.
Right.
Like, I see that. I'm like, look, I want it. I don't need it that bad. I'm not paying you $1,200 when the shit is only fucking $5.
Yeah.
Or $6 or however much it is. I think it's $5. I'm not paying you fucking $12. I'm not paying you double the price just to get it. I'll wait till they have them at the fucking store.
Yeah, it's not like that serious. Like bittersweet. Bittersweet. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how to combat that shit.
I don't know how you. Yeah, it's hard, because how do you know?
I can't think of how to do that. I can't think. They try to do the caps shit. You click the box, but they got ways around that now.
Well, they got multiple bots on multiple fucking websites. If they have a bot for Target, a bot for Best Buy, a bot for whatever the fuck, bot Walmart, all that, they can at least get 4 or 5 probably just off the stress.
Unless you limit the credit card limit of how many you can buy, like you only buy 1 per credit card or something like that. Maybe that'll stop it a little bit.
You got 5 credit cards, then what, nigga?
Who the fuck got 5 credit? I don't know.
First off, don't say who the fuck, because I'm sure there's niggas out there with 5. Scammers. Just because you don't got 5.
Hey, at least you only get 5. You won't get 20. I don't know. Something. Hey, you gotta find some way to stop it.
Yeah, no, I wish there was. I mean, I'm sure maybe there is some type of way, but I mean, the real way is just buy a brick and mortar. Go to the store and just buy it out the store.
Yeah, you gotta do that. Hey,
go to GameStop and hope for the best.
November 12th, I'm going. I ain't coming to work. Yeah, I'm out. This shit.
I'm sick as fuck that day.
Yeah, like
I finally caught something. I gotta stay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. You know what? I'm gonna do that.
I
can't come in today. Yeah.
I caught the road. I need 2 weeks.
Yeah. But yeah,
I got quarantine. I was in contact with someone who might have it. I got quarantine. See how
but on a high note, Sony said there would be more PS5s at launch than PS4s. That's a good thing. So niggas
ain't surprising.
Physically being there. But I kind of look at this kind of funny, because then it's like, damn man, are they gonna up production and a lot of these gonna be fucked up? Because you know, with mass production, the more you spew out fast enough, the more you get fucked up and imperfect.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. It's one of the things I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I don't know enough about how they do their production.
Yeah.
For that to necessarily be the case. And if they've been quiet, maybe they, who knows how long they've actually been producing consoles.
Yeah.
They might have a whole stock, so they just might have one stock, and by the time it's even November, they'll have more. So maybe it's not necessarily like a rush job. They're just going to make sure that they have enough.
Yeah.
And they planned it out ahead of time to make sure they had enough.
Right.
But I don't fucking know because I'm not there. Couldn't tell you.
You know what people was mad about? Like, people were mad about, which I'm pretty sure we've seen this coming. Like the whole Miles Morales, Horizon. That's not PlayStation 5 exclusive. It's back. It's for the PlayStation 4 too.
Yeah.
You're holding back the PlayStation 5. It's not gonna look like PlayStation 5. It's like, who didn't see that shit coming? They never said it was exclusively to PlayStation 5.
Well, I'm sure some of that wording, they you know how they like to use that funky ass wording where it makes it seem like it's one thing, but it's really not. So they can always be like. Yeah, so like so
they never
sometimes...
said exclusive. That's kind of like when we were looking at, I think it was E3.
Yeah,
it was E3 with the Jump Force shit, and people thought that it was exclusively for Xbox because the trailer was on Xbox. It's like they never said. They never said exclusive. It was exclusive.
They might have said Xbox. We're exclusively showing this at our conference right now.
They said that. Now you got to listen to it.
Yeah, the trailer is exclusively playing at our conference or something. But game. Yeah, but the actual it's tricky.
You gotta listen to the words. Words mean things.
People need some. I mean, first off, the console just came out. Most developers just got it. It like we talk about. It takes a while before they really like crack the thing and really get it running away and like doing like the super fanciful shit. Right. So 3 years, 4 years from now is when we're gonna start getting shit that's like high graphics, real super like fidelity shit. And also, they don't want to alienate a large swath of their fucking consumer base who aren't probably gonna trade or upgrade on day one. Like, there's a lot of people who just can't afford that. I mean, myself included. Like, I'm probably not getting a PlayStation no time soon. So they want to just alienate them niggas off jumping. Like, okay, we got a few games that we could put in between that can, kind of make that stopgap until people get ready to transfer over. It's not the end of the world. I'm complaining about shit that's not worth it. Bader Ginsburg died, nigga. The world is on fire.
Bader Ginsburg.
We're gonna die soon.
Yeah, so
Earth is on fire, man. Literally.
Yeah, aliens is this.
Because of babies. Shit about this. There's aliens in Jersey, nigga. Right. Jersey.
All right, so DC Marvel news. Miss Marvel show to be directed by Bad Boys for Life directors. Aril Arby?
Yeah.
Yep, Aril Arby and Bilal. I know that name. Falah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems like the right choice. If the cinematography is the same, it would look good. Yeah,
and plus, I'm gonna probably be a little racist. Those names sounded like they were probably like
Indian,
or Muslim Indian of some sort, or
Indian. They had this. I had this. It was this car salesman called named Bilal.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of used to that.
So I'm sure they have cultural experience. Representation matters,
right?
So I think they'll be able to bring something to that. So I see that as a plus.
Yeah, I'm with it. All right, so Tatiana Maslany to be She-Hulk in the Disney Plus series.
Lit.
Yeah. Oh, well, what else was she in?
So the thing that I've never watched the show, but the thing that I know that brought her probably the most amount of fame is a show called Orphan Black, where on the show she played multiple clones. So she was so it was obviously her face.
She got range.
Yeah, but she was playing different type. They were like they looked like her, but it was different types of people. So she has she's a great actor. Like she has great acting ability. So I think that's part of the reason why they picked her. So like she can.
Yeah, that makes sense because before She-Hulk was She-Hulk, she was kind of docile, but then when she became She-Hulk, she became like a thought or something. Yeah, like she's just throwing on niggas.
Became a little cooler, got the swag popping.
Yeah, I don't know
what so we'll see how that goes, and I'm guessing it's gonna be a CGI She-Hulk form. I'm guessing, which makes sense.
There's no fucking way she's getting that big.
Yeah, that diesel. So, or that tall, because I think She-Hulk's supposed to be kind of tall too.
Yeah, I wonder how that shit gonna look.
Yeah, I'm curious how that's gonna work.
Because it's something that we can speak about. The Mandalorian, the CGI still looks fucking good in that shit.
Of course, nigga, Disney.
Yeah, I hope they keep that
Disney
same
money,
energy.
nigga. That mouse.
Yeah. So Jonathan Majors? Yep, Jonathan Majors is casted as MCU's villain Kang the Conqueror in Ant-Man 3. Now,
is that confirmed yet, or is that still like a rumor?
Was it a rumor from the beginning?
I thought it was just a rumor.
Okay,
I don't know if it's 100% confirmed. Hey, whatever, we're gonna pretend like it's real. Anywho,
now let's pretend it's a rumor. So I don't know, but I think it was Kurt who said something about that. He was like, "Well, that nigga is way too strong to be in Ant-Man 3."
Well, excuse me. So I'm thinking he's going to probably be introduced in Ant-Man 3.
Oh, okay.
and become the overarching new Thanos type villain, because Kang the Conqueror is like a time traveling menace type of thing. And since
that makes sense.
Time traveling was introduced in Endgame, it kind of makes sense that maybe that will bring him about. And that fact that the Pym particles, which is Ant-Man shit, was such a heavy component in actually facilitating the time travel aspect of stuff, makes even more sense why maybe he might be introduced in that type of way. Yeah. So he's saying he's in it, but maybe he might not be like the villain he fights in hand, or maybe he is, who knows? And he just does some shit that sets off a whole chain of events going through the MCU after Ant-Man. We'll have to watch it to find out and see what happens.
And this is up.
But yeah, because they got to come up with a new threat and something that's different than Thanos, but probably still, life-threatening enough.
I wonder if Madam Web has a connection to that. Does Madam Web have a connection to time travel, or is it just different universes?
From what I remember, because I don't even know Madam Web
different universes
from the cartoon. Yeah, I thought it was more like the Universal shit, but
universes.
Who knows what actually happens in the comic books?
Yeah. All right. So James Gunn says Kevin Feige visited the set of the Suicide Squad, reassuring the fans there is no DC Marvel beef. Now, niggas was still upset about this.
No shit.
The niggas was still upset about this.
The only people who are beefing is the dumbass fans.
Yeah, the Snyder Cut niggas.
Yeah, the dumbass fans are the people who's beefing.
Oh, they stealing the ideas.
Yeah.
You already know
that's the only people beefing them.
Like, God damn, relax, man. Shit. Jesus. Wow.
Yeah.
Dumb. Like, well, you they make it seem like James Gunn couldn't just come back and like, oh, this is what they doing. I mean, he was already in it. What
ideas does Kevin Feige need to steal?
I don't know.
I think they've been doing pretty okay.
Yeah,
I don't think he needs to steal anything.
Yeah, it's like,
I could be wrong.
What the fuck?
I don't know shit about shit.
What the fuck ideas are they stealing? Like, you know what? Let's go to the next topic. The Flash movie restarts everything. Now, what the fuck is he stealing if they're restarting everything?
That too. I mean, which makes complete sense if you know somewhat about what Flashpoint is, and that is the storyline that they're adapting. So I'm like, when I saw that, I was like, I'm not surprised about that. Yeah. I'm like, that makes sense. It's kind of what I thought. It's a way to sort of, because everything's sort of like so desperate and sort of weird and not quite as connected as I feel like it should be. So if they use Flashpoint, which is unfortunate they had to do that, but
quick.
Right now, I know off the bat, use Flashpoint to sort of retcon and maybe make some fixes here and there, make some timelines work better. Like, I don't know why Wonder Woman's been Wonder Woman for 45 years, but was hiding is kind of stupid, even though the wild shit was happening. But I guess you can, whatever.
Can't play Captain Marvel and be like, oh, I was off planet.
Nah, he was right here just chilling, being super as hell. And nobody remembers. Especially because she's about to fight in 1984. Yeah. So tell me how people forgot about from 1984 to 2016 about some. I remember if in 1984 if some Wonder Woman chick was beating up a panther in the middle of the street, I feel like people would realize that. Remember that. So we gotta figure out why nobody remembers that now.
No pictures of that? No, okay. Right.
I guess not. Maybe not. We'll see. So it makes sense. I'm not mad at it. I kind of figured that's what was happening.
All right, so Harley Quinn season 3 gets renewed at HBO Max. Oh, that's a good thing.
Yeah, we knew. I mean, well, actually, we didn't know, but we were talking about that last week. I think we're trying to figure out. They hadn't actually
kind of a no-brainer though.
Yeah, it's super popular. I think everybody who's watched it has really enjoyed it.
Yeah, you got Young Justice coming out with the Phantoms, and you got Harley Quinn. That shit is like really funny. I gotta finish it. I gotta finish season 2.
Yeah, you gotta finish it.
Yeah. And some more news that we kind of Now we told y'all niggas.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. DC Universe to become premium comic service while the shows will move to HBO Max. Now that was bound to happen. Everybody's seen it coming because it didn't make no sense to compete with yourself.
Nope.
I just feel like the rollout to the DC app was fucked up to begin with. If they knew, I don't know how long that they had this plan, but if you have DC Universe popping up and you have HBO Max popping up and you have like the Green Lantern series, I don't know if that's really coming or not, going to HBO Max. I said, why would you have competing? You're competing with yourself at that point, because now I got to jump to this to see this DC shit, but then I got to jump back to see the Green Lantern shit. It made no sense off the jump. And then you have some DC Universe shows, HBO Max. That didn't make sense.
Yeah, I think what happened is two separate parts of one company doing separate things.
Yeah.
So I think this is because DC by itself is really probably like going into this. So I think DC decided, hey, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna make our own app and we're gonna make some shows and do all this other shit. And I think unbeknownst to, or maybe beknownst, but who knows, somewhere else in another company that's Warner Brothers, not necessarily like the DC branch of it, but just Warner Brothers, like, hey, Hulu's a thing, Netflix is a thing. Let's do our own thing. We're gonna run it through HBO. We're gonna HBO Max. Yeah. Oh shit, we got this DC thing. Oh well, let's put some of these shows up there. Oh well, I guess it doesn't make sense to have two things in the same thing. We'll just take this over. And I think it's a little bit more of that, where it's like one person was just kind of just doing their own thing, and that person had to do some shit, and it was like, well, I think we can make it a bigger umbrella over here and brand it just as this whole thing as a whole, versus just making it super niche as just the DC stuff. Because HBO Max is everything on HBO Max. Yeah, I think it's a bigger sell to get more people to subscribe to that versus just DC specific stuff, right? So I do think there's some factor to that. Yeah. But now it's over, and there's gonna be DC Infinite, I believe. It's gonna be like Marvel's Unlimited.
They tried to make it work though.
They did.
Remember this was like a few podcasts ago. They tried to say that, all right, we're just gonna juggle the shows, like we're just gonna juggle some of the movies. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Nah, because it's stupid.
Yeah,
it's dumb.
It is.
It's dumb.
Stupid as fuck. Like you might
put them in one place.
Yeah. That works for everybody, so you don't have to pay out the ads for it.
Especially if it's your shit. Yeah. Like that, because it's different. Like Netflix is different. Like they license out stuff, so obviously they keep stuff for a while. Then they go DC Warner Brothers. That's their shit. It's stupid. Like one day it's up there, the next day it's not. Nigga, you own it all. That's your shit.
that shit would piss so many people off.
Yeah, so it doesn't make any sense.
Like, damn, man, I can't watch fucking Dark Knight. Shit.
All of a sudden, for no reason, even though I watched it last night, even though you own it because it's Warner Brothers and that's Warner Brothers, but whatever.
Crazy.
Shout out to DC app.
Yeah.
It was a good idea. It gave us some good shows. Titans, I like Titans. I like Doom Patrol. Harley Quinn started out there. So I'm glad that it exists because we got some good shows from it. Now let's move to HBO Max, and if you like comic books, there's still something there for you if you want to still use. Infinite.
I guess it's gonna be like the Marvel Unlimited shit.
Yep,
I had that for a minute.
Yeah, me too. I had it for a little bit. You get their back catalog. It's cool, but I just didn't like navigating through it really. So
I had it for a minute till I found the plug. I was like, well, they don't need this anymore. All right, picks. What'd you get?
So this week I have two picks, and this time I come prepared. This time, so first off, this is for people for music recommendation. If you like rock and roll, like emo rock kind of shit, which I enjoy thoroughly.
I'm dying inside.
Yeah, pretty much. There's a band new band that I enjoy called Movements. They recently released a new album on Friday called, I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but the band is called Movements. You should go check that out. I'm going to try to install while I figure out the name of the album because I forgot and I found it. It is No Good Left to Give by Movements, and it's on Spotify or wherever you get your music from. I really enjoy it. If you like, rock and roll, it's not like hard rock. It's like more like alternative rock type of shit. Yeah. So there's that. And then something else to consume is Dragon's Dogma on Netflix. They just released that Thursday based off the video game. I watched like the first couple episodes. It's pretty cool. I like it. So.
All right, my pick is this really isn't a good pick. I'm just letting you know right now. I just want I just want to see if everybody see what I see when it comes to this. It's a little more of like, is it too much? I was watching this shit Hoops, right, on Netflix. Yeah, and it's sort of a cartoon. I thought it was made by the same people who made Rick and Morty. And
I remember that.
The dude sound like Joe Pesci. He kind of sound like Joe Pesci. He's like this basketball coach. He trying to like he trying to get these kids to like be the special basketball team so he can impress his dad, who's a famous basketball player. But they curse a hell of a lot in that movie, and I'm like, God, I can't see. I know this is probably a bad thing, but sometimes I'll be watching Rick and Morty with my daughter, right? Because it be just me and her chilling, and she be singing the theme song and be making me laugh. Like she's like, make me laugh and shit. So I tried to watch this with her. They just cursing way too much. I'm like, yo, what the? Come on, man. It's like every 5 seconds. It's just like unnecessarily cursing. And I'm like, yo, like. This is bad writing 101. It's like you can't make this shit creative at all. Like,
you just trying to use the shock. Versus
everything gotta be a fucking cuss word. Like damn, man. So check that out. Maybe I'm bugging. I don't know. But I was watching. I can't watch this shit. This is not a good show. It's just like one of those things. I understand you on Netflix. Like you have the range to do everything. It's kind of like the same way I felt about the Disenchantment shit. It's like, yo, you could have went a little raunchy with the
not too much.
Yeah, the ogre with the balls hanging out. You should have had that,
just enough,
but
not too much.
But now it's like, overly overt cursing. I mean, it's more raunchy. Well, the language is more fucked up than Big Mouth.
Oh, word. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like, yo, like it's just because
they be talking about sex organs on that shit.
Yeah, but this shit, it's like they cursing a mile a minute.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Y'all could check it out. Maybe I'm bugging up. I don't know. It's just too much. Like some shit they say is funny, but it's like, yo, y'all gotta dial it back a little bit. Like have a not a censored version, but a censored, uncensored, and just dial back the dialogue or some shit. Like it's just too much. Cause it's a funny show to watch, but it's like way too much cursing. It's like I'm overdoing it. Yeah.
Alright.
That's the show.
Alright.
Nigga single. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Oh, you know what you're gonna do.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'd be bored. I don't know.
Top 10 and stick it in.
Yep. I'm really trying not to do that.
But to give her all the 10.
Yeah. Alright, so nigga change advantage.
We out of here.
Yeah.